This is Beaverville. Come on in.
I like the Alaskan pipeline.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to video message number 29.
I'm like a dog in heat.
I woke up yesterday morning with a spring in my step.
Start later, please.
I could never know what the day was.
Fast forward, Ed.
Listen up, the ratings just came in for last month. We are number one. We just grabbed every key demographic.
Super duper. That's nice. Way to go. Neato, gang.
Yes.
Boy, that is good news.
It is the 31st and final day of March 2026. Holy moly. Good morning, everybody. My name is Chris Hockey, and welcome to your little Power Trip morning show. We've got Johnny Bones on his way in. We've got Marnie Galardar on her way in, and a cast of thousands. Let's get her started with some comedy from Brian Regan. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's it's a Tuesday. A tired Tuesday. That's why I almost said it was Monday, but I feel good. I hope you do too. If not, we're going to be your audible caffeine. Come on in. I'm glad you're here.
At some basketball game, at halftime, they brought a fan down to the half-court line, and he made a half-court shot, and the crowd went nuts. And I was like, wow, what was the prize? And they said the prize was tater tots for life. That's a prize. That's a curse. I would have missed on purpose. Who wants to deal with that for the rest of their life? I don't want to sound like I'm bragging. I have enough money to buy tater tots for the rest of my life. I got that kind of coin. Sure, I'm lucky. I can surround myself with financial advisors. We spent about a month crunching the numbers, looking at spreadsheets, comparing data, analyzing algorithms. It turns out you need $64.
Was it Kurt Bills?
You hear the distant thunder. There's lightning in your stride. For the warriors. Never giving up the lead.
I agree.
To take it to the top.
Billy.
Power Trip Morning Show, final day of March 2026. I'm Cory, that's Chris, there's Paul, there's Zachary. Bonus will be here shortly. Then he's going to Vegas, that lucky son of a bitch. It is Vegas week unofficially on the Power Trip Morning Show because Bonus is going, Tommy is going, Zach is going. Chris, I really thought you were going like 2 weeks ago.
I got to go to Duluth, man.
Oh, man.
I know. I would love to. I get to go to Duluth. How about that? But I would love to. I would love to.
Yeah,
what are you going to Duluth for?
We got the last weekend of Snowcross, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
I got a speech in Red Wing today. I got getting ready for shows next week with rehearsals, and I got Duluth this weekend. So it's a busy week, but I would love to.
Lucky bastards.
Yeah.
I know they're lucky bastards.
Do we actually think Bonus is going?
Well,
yes.
Yeah.
Or do you think he just keeps telling us?
Maybe
No,
he's
he's
pranking us,
not a
but
liar.
I mean, we know him well
Yeah.
enough to know that this is the kind of thing he would do.
Yeah,
He's
go to
free.
Vegas on a whim for sports.
Yeah,
That's what he
good point.
does.
He's
Yeah.
free to do what he wants any old time, man.
Yeah, good point.
Wasn't that a song? Free to do what I want.
Sure,
any
90s.
old time.
Oh,
That
yeah.
was,
Jesus
God,
Jones.
who sang that?
Love me, hold
I would say a one-hit wonder, but I don't even think that song was a hit. It just was a song that like existed.
It wasn't Jesus Jones?
No, that was Right Here, Right Now. I don't think they sang anything else.
You will never get it.
No, I don't think I've even heard of the name of the band.
Junior Reed and the Soup Dragons.
Never heard of them.
Yeah.
That's not possible that's the name of that band.
That's
I've
the
never
name of the
heard that
band,
band's name ever. And I am well versed in musical
That was
knowledge.
one of those songs, though, that was on a whole bunch of movie soundtracks, but I don't know if I ever heard it on the radio. It was just in movies for like about a full decade.
Yeah, sort of like, she don't eat meat, but she sure like the bone. Which is from Me, Myself, and Irene, right?
Or Dumb and Dumber.
Or Dumb and Dumber, yeah,
yeah.
sorry, that one, yeah.
Who's that by?
Don't eat meat, but she sure like the bone. What are you doing?
Right.
That was like, oh, God, that had a weird name, too.
Yeah. 3 words.
The Beatles? Was it the Beatles?
No, the song is New Age Girl. The band is 2 words.
Yeah, it's Dinosaur Jr.
No.
No, hold on. New Age Girl. Deadeye Dick.
Yes.
That's it.
Wow, what
Deadeye
a call.
Dick. That's right.
Dick.
That's right. She got a new age girl. Tell me what she like.
Yep.
She likes the wieners.
Yep.
She don't eat meat.
I mean, how short of a meeting do you have if you're the band that says, we need a name?
Yeah.
And one guy says, well, what if we just call ourselves Deadeye Dick? Meeting adjourned.
Yeah, goodbye.
Dude, I
What?
can't believe it.
See
Nobody,
you
wait,
tomorrow.
that's
Take
got to
your
be
time.
trademarked already.
Yeah.
Somebody's already got that. Paul McCartney didn't do that?
No.
No, he went with Wings, so I think it's available.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Are we going to vote or is...
There's no voting needed. Is
Okay, print it, I guess.
Yeah, what are we doing?
guess.
I guess Deadeye Dick's at First Ave on Friday.
I
Get
can't
after
sleep
it.
another moment until we get this thing trademarked.
Deadeye Dick.
Tell me what she's like.
Well, the only other choice was whatever it was, Julius Reed and the Soup Dragons or whatever the hell that name.
Yeah.
So it's either that or what was the name of that other one? So it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Yeah, I kid you not. This is an
Dragons.
absolute truth. I was down in St. Paul on Saturday, couldn't find my car for 45 minutes, but I remember the name of that band.
Right.
True story. Couldn't find your car?
I forgot where I parked.
Oh.
I had to park a million gazillion miles away, and it took me forever to find it. I'm an idiot. I should have dropped my my pen. But that's okay. I got to wander around St. Paul, which is a beautiful city.
It really is.
It really is. And the sun was going down. It was beautiful. It was a good day. And I got to wander around and think to myself, it'd be fun to live down here. It'd be fun.
Yeah.
Tell me what she like.
I met my wife and my kiddo and her friend at MOA yesterday. Right,
For the
right
first
after
time?
right after
Wow.
right after work.
Congrats.
I park-
90-day fiance.
I park in the same spot every time on the east ramp, either Indiana or Florida.
Yeah,
right, so
same.
And now there's an Annie Ann's on both floors, on the third and the second floor. So it doesn't even matter what floor I exit. I can get pretzels on the way out.
Why wouldn't you go to both?
Yeah.
So the wife shows up and we're leaving a couple hours later, and I'm like, I'm going this way. Where are you going? She's like, I parked somewhere over there, and I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, I can feel it. I'm like, I'm going to walk to my car. I'm going to be halfway home and she's going to send me a text going, I don't know which ramp I'm in. And she didn't, but I could see the look on her face going like, I don't know which way's the ramp. I'm like, how do you not know which way the ramp? Oh man. And of course she parked on the other side and whatever. She found it, but I'm just like, this is going to be one of those stories.
Yeah.
Was her purse on top of her car?
Right.
She left it on the roller coaster and she just thought nobody would take it if we left it there for a couple of hours.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, it just took up a seat.
Yeah, it's all right.
I love MOA. That was fun yesterday.
The MOA's sweet.
They sell everything.
Yeah, and
Everything.
it's great on the weekdays because the lines for the rides aren't that long, so the kiddos can just go.
You know what I hope?
Got to go during the week.
I hope I can go to Mall of America. Maybe on my way home from Red Wing today, I'll go by Mall of America and I'll buy myself a Deadeye Dick shirt.
Yeah, you
I
gotta
don't
find
think
one.
they have those at Hot Topic.
there's-
It's just
They
Deftones
do.
and Slipknot.
That's
You're not
true,
getting
yeah.
a
And
Deadeye
Tool.
Dick shirt. And there's a lot of Tool.
There's a lot of Tool.
Not a lot of Deadeye Dick.
No,
a lot of Tool.
Poor Dick.
Oh man.
eBay, $54.
Yeah, because
for
it's
a
the only
Deadeye
one.
Dick
It's
t-shirt.
the last one.
Everybody wants it.
Wow, this Testament t-shirt's $25. You like Testament, don't you? Huh?
I do, man. But they ain't got no show like the me, but you don't like the bone. Whatever the hell it was.
What a dumb song.
Yeah, that song's so stupid.
I got a new age girl.
Does she ride a bike? I think is the
There's
opening
nothing
line.
worse when a background singer just asks you questions that keep the lyrics
Yeah.
moving.
It's like a Shakespearean play.
It's like that bit from the Tonight Show where Will Ferrell's in the audience asking
Oh,
Jimmy
yeah.
Fallon about
Where were they going?
Journey, exactly,
Yeah.
the Journey song. That's such a good bit.
Yeah, it's a great.
It's like trying to tell a joke. I got a new age girl. Tell me what she's like.
Yeah,
Would you let me get through the joke,
Yeah,
please?
stop yelling, Common.
Toss, well, how much crowd work do you do?
Yeah, good question.
I do a little.
Answer the question, please.
I do a little, yeah. Especially if, like, anytime people get up, and which is a lot during some of my sets.
I don't mean like just commenting on people like leaving. I mean, do you ever go like, "Sir, what's your name? What do you do for work?
No,
Who
but
are
like,
you with?"
No.
You ever do that bit?
No, but like there's a lot of people every once in a while somebody will sit front row and just stare at their phone because they're there with like their lover.
And they hate it.
And I'll be like, you know what?
Hey, but you got their $10 or $15 or whatever you charged.
I'm like, you know what? Most comics would be mad, and I'm not a comic, but most people would be mad if you were texting during their show, but I deserve that. I deserve you texting during
Sure,
my
karma's
show.
a bitch.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
You know what I would do if I were you next time you do that?
Yeah.
Here, you can steal this idea. You can take this, okay? This is brilliant. You ready? I just came up with a brilliant idea, and I remember Deadeye Dick's name.
Yep.
You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Next time you see somebody texting, you should tell everybody what they're actually texting and make it very complimentary towards yourself.
Oh,
I see
brilliant.
you're texting, sir.
Yeah.
I know what you're texting. I can see it from here.
An improv.
This guy's F word, great.
That's brilliant.
His head is perfectly shaped.
Perfect. It's pristine.
And I can see the bulge of his veiny peen through his pants. I can see it.
He doesn't have a dead-eye dick.
I think you're reading your own text.
Yep. I think he's practicing for his speech today.
You should be here. Love you, Mom.
Oh,
Speaking of your giant head, how about how many people that commented on the Steve Lombardozzi picture by basically going, Jesus Christ, that's the before picture. Basically, like, Little Sauce has no idea how big that son of a bitch is going to get.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some mean comments on that
What?
picture.
There were mean comments on Twitter?
No, come on.
They weren't supportive and uplifting and very
some
happy
were.
for you meeting a World Series legend?
Yeah, some were.
Oh, some were.
But then, like, because of my guy, Chris Hockey, you kind of dig deep a little into somebody who's, like, super mean. One guy was, like, really mean.
Yeah.
It's like a picture of him and his family, and his family's hideous.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, you look him up a little, you're like, you do. Oh, okay. I'm sure your boss would like you leave too much information out there.
Man,
buddy.
they think they can't be found.
Yeah,
but
pretty easy.
everybody can be found.
yeah.
I got, sure, it's $25 a month, but I can find you
Yeah,
and
what do
send
you
your
care?
boss an email.
Yeah.
And I do.
Did that one guy ever respond?
Oh, no, he was just kidding.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, one of those
He was
just kidding bits.
And he did not want me to email his principal.
Oh, yeah, one of those really supportive teachers.
That's right, yeah. And then the one guy goes, I can't believe you. What do they call it when you've tracked them down? They call it
Stalked.
Doxing?
What is it?
Getting doxed?
Doxing. That's it. Yeah. I doxed you. That's right. Yeah,
What
I
does
did.
that mean?
That means I looked up their information
Got all
on
of
the
his
internet.
info.
That's right. I sure did. And one click from now, I can show it to everybody.
Yeah.
By the way, back to crowd work for a second. There are a handful of comedians on Instagram that are so good at crowd work, it kind of makes me sick. Like, man, you're good at this. You're just riffing, and I don't even know if I want to see you do stand-up because your crowd work is so good. Then there's the ones that are like half and half, where their stand-up's solid but not great, and their crowd work is just treading water.
Yeah.
It's like, so what do you do for work? I'm a lawyer. Oh, yeah. How long you been a lawyer?
No good. No.
6 years. And they just keep asking questions, and you can see the wheels spinning, and you're like, you've been fishing for 45 seconds, buddy, and you've got nothing.
You got to move on.
And then there's other guys that it's like, all they have to do is look out in the crowd, and it's like they wrote an hour of stand-up in 10 seconds. Like, man, how do you do that?
Yeah.
So I know crowd work is taking over the world of comedy, and sometimes it's the cheap way or the easy way. But when it's done right, it's kind of unbelievable.
Yeah,
'Cause it's essentially improv.
Yeah,
Not even essentially. It's improv.
It's improv.
You have to make a whole crowd laugh and want to pay for you to just riff,
Yeah.
right? In front of them.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah. And if you're bad at it, like you said, you eventually just it
just
just
fishing.
dies,
Yeah.
and then the momentum dies, and all
Sometimes
that
it feels
stuff.
like they forgot that they had to do stand-up that night.
Exactly.
Correct.
Yep.
Oh,
they have
crap.
nothing planned. They're meat saucing it.
Yeah, they're meat saucing it.
And I'm sitting there texting in the front row going, this guy's got nothing.
This guy he has a beautiful head, though.
Yeah.
Or a veiny wiener. What did you
That's
say?
exactly what I said.
It was
yes,
a combination of the two.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is Bonus already in Vegas?
No,
He'll be here
he's just
momentarily.
trolling us. He's probably
Maybe you're
going to roll in his carry-on in just to taunt us.
Maybe he is not really going. Maybe you're right. Maybe he's not going to Vegas.
No, he is. I believe him.
When
I
he
believe
walks
in him.
I
I want to
do
believe.
crowd work with him.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you to work
do
on
some
your
crowd work.
with
Hey,
him.
Bonus.
He's not here yet.
But
But
you can't really ask him like, what do you do for work, or you know, are you
I don't
married?
know what he does for
yeah,
work.
ask him where he got that shirt, no matter what it is, because that
All right.
always sounds like a shot, even if it's not.
Yeah, then just see where it goes.
Yeah.
right.
Hey, where'd you get that shirt? And then when he said whatever he says, Coles. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell. No matter what he says,
All right.
it sounds
can
like
do
a
that.
shot.
Yeah, I can riff with Boney.
Yeah.
Hey, do you know our Dairy Queen haul yesterday
son of a bitch.
sparked a debate? I heard a little bit about it on Common with Antenna B, but I dropped my energy drink off this morning in the fridge. Right?
Yeah.
I'd say about half of the Dairy Queen is gone.
Yeah.
And there was the debate about once it goes into the community fridge,
Sure.
Yeah.
if it does not have a note, is it up for grabs, or should there be questions asked like, hey, does anybody know where all this Dairy Queen is going? Is it for something?
Right.
And it sounds like the consensus was if there isn't a note, if there isn't a name, it's a free-for-all.
I would agree.
Yeah, I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just wonder if we had put a note on it, if it would have been ignored.
By some people, maybe.
Maybe.
Most of those people don't work here anymore, though.
Yeah.
Fair. That's true.
Yeah.
Most of it's still there.
Is there any of the cake you left?
I didn't check. I think it is. I think it is.
That sounds real good. I think I'm gonna have a piece of that right now.
Yeah.
for
You
breakfast.
yeah. With some
Let's have
milk.
ice cream let's have ice cream before 6 o'clock.
Yeah, man. Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Right?
Yeah.
I wasn't going to, but you talked me into it.
I'm
See, it's
gonna
like
have
crowd work.
Let's do
Yeah,
it.
You
well
said,
done.
why don't we have ice cream? And I'm like, that's right. You're right.
Yeah, you're right,
Ice cream
Daddy.
at 5:46 in the morning.
Yeah,
The
Daddy.
breakfast of champions.
Hell yeah, man.
All right, John Bonus will be here with his boarding pass. He'll rub it in our faces. Marnie Gellner later. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
She don't eat me, but she sure likes the bonus.
Hi, kids.
Hi, Johnny Bones.
It's been a long time since I heard the Super Dragons and Deadeye Dick. That was the Zone 105 lineup, I think, back in the day. Or no, this was even before
Rev
that.
105.
Something, Rev 105.
Yeah, man.
Or KJ 104 or something?
Something like
way
that.
back in the day.
Yeah.
Late 80s, early 90s. Yep.
Look at you.
Yeah, look at you.
I can see you dancing to some Deadeye Dick.
Of course I danced to
Yeah.
Deadeye Dick.
Yeah. So we need to know: are you really going to Vegas, or are you fooling us?
Oh, hell yeah, no, I'm in, baby.
Of course he's going.
Bag is packed.
What time are you out of here?
Let's see. I think we got on the 3 o'clock flight.
You lucky bastard.
Something like
Good
that.
for you, brother.
Hey, speaking of flights, so I just got a text. I was just telling Chris this. Somebody help me with this. My kiddo's flying back from Barcelona today.
Okay.
So she's at the airport.
Wow, Barcelona.
They're
Nice.
65 minutes before takeoff. And she just called my wife and said, they sold our seats. And they were on time to the gate. But they said anybody that's not there 50 minutes before takeoff counts as a no-show.
Jeez.
How is that a thing? How do they even know that you're there? If you're through the gate, like if you're...
Well,
if
that
you're
is
through TSA,
that's a good reminder for me because I am going. Is this Ryanair by chance?
I don't even know where they're flying back. But so,
Donald's?
but what? So now they have to stay in Amsterdam for like a significantly longer time, like half the day.
Huh.
So they're gonna land like 7 hours later than they were scheduled to. Not the end of the world, but like they're at the airport. They're on time. What do you mean they sold their seats?
That's weird.
How does that work?
So where's she flying to? She's not
She's
like on
Barcelona to Amsterdam, Amsterdam to Minneapolis.
I got you. Okay, that's why Amsterdam. Gotcha. Okay.
I just don't understand. What do you mean they sold the seats?
I'm sorry. So is she still in Barcelona, or is she in Amsterdam?
She's in Barcelona, but because she's going to be late, she's going to miss her connecting flight and has to stay in Amsterdam longer.
Something like that. Yeah. Either way, what? I just don't understand
Yeah,
that.
that's odd. And normally, if you're flying
Sold
like
your seats.
internationally, you get there like 4 hours early.
Yeah, and they were early enough.
That's so
over
weird.
an hour before they took off.
And it should show once they check in that
Exactly, that they're in the airport. Totally agree. I don't understand.
Anybody else here been to Barcelona?
No.
No, I have not either because that was where we were supposed to be going when I got COVID and my mom died and that miserable trip that we had to Spain right after Dublin.
I mean, some people would just power through, but whatever.
Right.
That didn't seem top 5.
But at least we got Carlos Correa.
Yeah, that's right. That's what we did get Carlos Correa doing that. We're going there in 2 months. And the Sagrada Familia, which is the cathedral there that is has been built for 150 years, is apparently being inaugurated like the week later. It's been this ongoing Barcelona is known for its architecture by this specific architect named Gaudi. And
what guy?
Boy, his feet must hurt.
Gaudi. That's as much. I basically learned about this like last week. Because we're going to Barcelona. And they've been working on his architecture is throughout the city. It is a national treasure because he's originally from there, and they're sort of like the Texas of Spain. Like they think of themselves as very independent from the rest of Spain. And so this guy's architecture reflects their national spirit. And his big thing was this cathedral, which has been worked on for 100 years after his death, and June 10th is the 100th year after anniversary of his death, and they're basically opening up the last part of that cathedral.
See, that part's tricky, though, because unless they're following his design to the T.
Yeah.
Like, if I died tomorrow and somebody said, meat sauce is going to finish version 7 of initials, I'd go, please don't.
Yeah, please don't.
There's going to be so many grammatical errors and spelling mistakes. Just let somebody else do it. It's out of his control. Back to Zach's theory about once you're dead, and he's not wrong, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, fair.
I mean, I won't care, but my family might care that initials version 7 is trash because sauce is at the helm.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And if I
she
may,
does like you.
Let's get a move on, lazy asses. 150 years?
No kidding. Build this thing.
Well, so
no kidding.
What the hell are you doing?
I would expect it's especially hard to follow his directions and stuff because his whole architectural theory was like nature doesn't do straight lines. We shouldn't be building in straight lines. So his
oh, God, this guy sounds like a barrel of fun.
His stuff is organic. Looks like it grew out of the ground, basically.
Wow, it sounds like it did. Well, good for him. Well, you should go see that.
Yeah.
So we're going to swing by there about a week beforehand. So.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I would love to hear about your daughter.
She said the rave review so far. She says everybody's relatively nice. There's beaches and stuff. There's lots of museums and stuff to see.
Lots of art there.
Lots of art. Who knows? There was some corgi cafe where you can go get coffee, and there's a bunch of corgis running around. Her and my niece were most pumped for the corgi cafe. They're 20 and 18.
There is no question.
Coffee and corgis, that was big on their list.
Chrissy will want to see the corgi cafe.
I am full of ideas this morning, but can I throw one out at you?
Yeah, man.
If you own a restaurant and you happen to have a rat problem, ricotta with rats. And you just tell people that it's part of the decor, and you're serving cheese, and you just pet the rats.
Sauce, you do one.
Me? Let's do donuts and dodo birds. It's not bad.
Okay, but they're extinct.
They do rhyme. I mean, phonetically, they sound right. I mean,
okay, how about pancakes and I can't think of an animal.
How about hotcakes and hookers?
Yeah, how about hotcakes and hookers?
You can't think of any animal that starts with P.
How about
not one?
How about pancakes and pierogies?
Okay.
How about pancakes and pugs?
There you go.
Yeah.
Panda has the first 3 letters of pancakes.
Yeah, you are right on that.
That'd be sweet. I'd go to a pancake with a panda.
Yeah. What are the animals that have chlamydia?
Koalas.
Lawyer Lamberts.
Oh, poor lawyer.
Well, he does now. He doesn't know yet.
Yeah, like 2/3 of the Lambert family.
Oh, poor lawyer Lambert.
Yeah, nothing a shot can't cure.
Yesterday, Hawk.
Papa?
I got a text from my cousin.
Uh-oh.
Every time I see her name come up, I go, oh no.
She figured it out.
Yeah, one of her coworkers is like, your cousin's coworker's in love with you. And I'm like, no, it wasn't that. Papa liked a picture of a very inappropriate. Yeah.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's Papa.
This is some 22-year-old that had. Yeah, he liked it. And it was something. Yeah, a graphic she set
The
up.
greatest thing of all time would be just out of nowhere. sight unseen, Sauce gets a text from his cousin. And it's just a photo of her and Chris on a beach with engagement rings. There's no heads up. There's no, like, we've been dating for 3 months. She just sends Sauce a picture of the two of you engaged.
That would be so good.
Yeah. And there's Papa with his arm around me.
Yeah, exactly. Because obviously you asked for his permission. You're a traditionalist.
Yeah, that's what I am.
Yep.
Okay, let's see it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Papa.
Your stepdad can't, or if you're not stepdad, sorry, father-in-law. I hope he's not your stepdad.
What it says, though.
What's the caption say? I didn't even look at that when you showed it to me.
Oh, my God. And he loves it.
There's Papa.
And so he likes small boobs and hairless things.
Yeah. Oh, come on.
That's what he likes. Papa? Oh, Johnny Bones. Yeah, you know what? You're never too old to be horny, brother.
Well, even if you've been building a cathedral for 150 years.
Yeah, man. Let's get it on, guys.
Yeah.
Jesus. Getting paid by the hour over there.
Yeah.
Are you more excited for Las Vegas or Barcelona?
Come on, be honest now.
I'm more excited for Las Vegas.
God, I knew I liked you.
Damn right you are.
See, Creasel, we've lost to the mouse. He likes Disney more than Vegas, but we have not lost.
Crazy.
We have not lost John Bonus yet. Not yet.
Daddy B's Bones.
Yes, sir.
Baseball season's heating up.
Yes, it is.
How's it going for you?
It's going fine for me.
Yeah, okay, good.
happy.
You enjoying it
Baseball's
so far?
back.
Yeah, right.
We had a great Twins Daily party for
down to the
for the opening day, and we got one for the home opener. We got a pregame watch party at home opener at Smarties.
You haven't been down Target Field yet?
Today, I will be at Target Field.
Is that right?
Taste of the Twins is today.
Is that today?
We get to taste all of the new ballpark foods and such.
It's a day that will live in
funny.
Power Trip infamy because, I don't know, pre-COVID, right?
Pre-COVID,
This was like, 7, 8, 9 years ago. Sauce went down to the Taste of the Twins. Mm-hmm. It was like 11:30 in the morning, and he was walking around the concourse tasting all the food. And at about 11 in the morning, his Fitbit or whatever he had at the time, his steps tracker said, "You just broke your personal record." And it was like 11 in the morning.
It was halfway around.
The fact that he walked around to eat food was what made him break his personal record.
Yeah.
True story.
Yeah, funny I wasn't invited this year.
Wonder why.
Yeah.
You don't think they deserve to give you some free food? You don't deserve that?
No, I do not.
Front Page Sports after this with Johnny Bones. This is the Power 2 Morning Show on the Fan.
Let's get right to it because we are your sports leader.
Time now for Front Page Sports, presented by Holiday Station Stores.
Holiday Station Stores, limited time Red Bull, 2 for $6 or 3 for $8.50. Mix and match any flavors you want of Red Bull at Holiday.
Hell yeah, man.
Wake up.
Holiday's the best. Red Bull, Wales, it's all good.
Let's see here.
The Vegas special, Red Bull and something.
Yeah.
Rub it in more.
Yeah, bonus. Where are you staying?
It was your idea,
I
Hawk.
know, I wanted to
Yeah, good point. Where are you
Right,
staying?
and it is a good idea.
MGM.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's where the game is. The game is at MGM Grand Arena or whatever.
Yeah.
So
Well, MGM is one of those spots as well that you might just walk down to the lobby to get coffee, and you might break your personal record for steps in a day because
that is true.
that casino
It can be-
/
it can
hotel
be
is
big.
massive.
It can be big.
Yeah, that's fun.
A lot of
Good
steps
for
there.
you, Bonus.
Hey, you need the steps.
All right, let's just start with
I do need
Vegas
the
since
steps.
you're headed there, and Vegas is on all of our minds because we are missing out. It's not even the fear of missing out. We're missing out.
Yeah, we're definitely, yeah, we did it.
Las Vegas will now officially host Super Bowl 63 in 2029. They announced that yesterday. It also hosted it just 5 years ago, or I guess from 2029, in 2024. So it'll be a 5-year gap. And I don't think we'll see the last of this, every 4, 5, 6 years in Vegas. So it'll be in Inglewood, California this year, Atlanta next year, and then Vegas in 2029.
Nice. Any word on us in the draft? When did that get announced?
Good point.
Don't know.
Okay.
It should be soon.
You think?
Yeah. That's what Seifert said in his original post. Should be soon. They like to do these things 2 years out from the event. So the draft is 3 weeks from Thursday. So we should know before the NFL draft this year.
The Kansas City Royals beat the Twins 3-1. The Twins mustered just 4 hits. One of them a solo home run by Wallner. SWR went 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 Ks, and gave up a home run. Look it up on your phone. KC had 2 home runs. One was a solo shot. One was a 2-run home run. Twins are 1-3. Royals are 2-2. That was KC's home opener. A sellout crowd, Johnny Bones, of 39,320. And 85 degrees at first pitch.
And it's about to get crummy there, too, just like it is here. The last game of the series, I think, is in a little bit of question. We'll see. The offense, we didn't expect the offense to be good. It is not surprising us. It has not been a pleasant surprise. The bullpen has been a little bit of a pleasant surprise. It seems to be holding up fairly well for now. But they've only had a lead in game 2, and they held that lead in game 2, but they haven't made things a lot worse in general. So, it's the beginning of the season. They get back on Friday. Friday will be the home opener, and then they start. They've got a lot of games here in April, so let's hope for good weather here in April.
So again, Twins off today. Game 2 in KC tomorrow at 6:40.
That's right. And then an afternoon game on Thursday.
John, if you get this wrong, it's embarrassing because you have a baseball-related website. Actually, multiple.
It's a Padres website.
The baseball season is, 6 days old because it started last Wednesday?
Mm-hmm.
There is only one winless team left in MLB.
Oh, boy.
Named the only 0-4 team in Major League Baseball.
Ah, boy. I've got no idea.
Isn't it the Twins?
No, they won.
The Twins won game 2.
Yeah.
Well, let's go with Tampa Rays.
Incorrect.
Oh.
Bonus.
Guess again.
Means about
I could guess 28 more times.
Go for it. You can do this.
You got this, brother.
The New York Yankees.
No. There's a theme. There's a theme here.
Dairy Queen?
No. I mean, we're eating it, but no.
Raccoons Restaurants?
No, not raccoons and restaurants. No.
Are you stoned?
Yeah. Oh, you talking him?
Yeah.
It's not Kansas City. Pittsburgh.
Much like you're not in Vegas yet, but you will be.
Okay. Oh, the A's.
The A's are 0-4.
Got it. Well, good, because I picked the under on them.
Because they don't, until they get to Vegas, they don't care.
No, why do they care?
They're like, we're playing in some town ball stadium in Sacramento.
Hideous.
Let's just get out of here. So they're going to go 0-162, and then they'll play in Vegas in 2 years, 3 years? What year do they open up in Vegas? 27 or 28?
I have no idea.
I think it's 28.
Same.
Yeah.
Have they broke ground?
They have broken ground. It's right across. It's where the Tropicana was. It's right across the street from the MGM Grand. Yeah,
great hotel, right? Hog?
There is construction going on that site. It looks like they are building something as of November. When I was last there, I guess I will see it again in about 12 hours. But I don't even really know if the financing for it is, rock solid. I just don't know how much of it is real until it's actually built. So we'll see. As to when they'll be there, I don't know. I don't even really know what the plan is, what the proposed or what they claim to be.
Got a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be cool though. It'll be sweet because it'll be one of those bits where when your team's there, you'll want to go. That's what they're banking on. And as Cory, as you always said with the Las Vegas hockey team, that's their team. This is an expansion bit, so it'll be cool for a little bit. But fans of other teams, it'll be a destination.
It's got to be an indoor park, right? It's got to be a retractable roof.
It's 135 in August when Cory goes out there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Saints, by the way, are going to Las Vegas this year.
What?
To play a AAA team.
Well, we have to cover that.
What?
That is I will tell you, Derek. It is the second weekend of May. You guys will want to, I think it's May 5th to the 10th.
Derek!
The Saints are going to be out there. So,
what's the name of their AAA team, Hawk?
The Saints.
No, the Las Vegas team.
Oh, the Las Vegas C words?
Yep, you nailed it. It's the Las Vegas Aviators.
Yep.
If my Uber driver from a couple years ago was right, that the NBA, no, not that guy, the other one, that the NBA arena would be on the other end of the strip by Fontainebleau. Fontainebleau. Uh-huh. That makes a lot of sense because if you look at where the stadiums are, T-Mobile's on that one side down right by New York. Allegiant Stadium is off the strip on the other side of the freeway, but that end of the strip, right? This one's going to be on that side of the strip. So all three of those would be on the same end.
Right.
It kind of makes sense to put the NBA arena on the far other end just to spread it out. Otherwise, you got all of them on that same side. Same end, I should say, not side, because they would be on opposite sides of Las Vegas Boulevard.
It's kind of revitalized that end of the strip.
So throw the NBA arena on the other end.
Like Excalibur is very full now.
Let's not say things we can't take back.
Let's go, Excal.
Bonus, stop.
We don't need another pandemic.
Let's go.
No bonus.
We're all having a good time down here. Y'all are sucking.
Jeez.
We're having a good time, having fun. Sword fighting.
We're sword fighting?
You heard what I said? Me and Bonesy's we're fighting some swords over here. He's making weird noises and loving it.
Chris, this is a story that you and your dad will both care about.
Oh.
Oh, well, I hope it's about family and love.
You're going to be disappointed.
Yeah. You're going to be disappointed on a lot of accounts.
Okay.
Papa?
The Minnesota Timberwolves.
I'm a familiar.
Like your dad, you're going to be disappointed.
Yeah.
John!
That was good.
So right.
Which one of us are you talking to?
The Minnesota Timberwolves blew out the Mavs 124-94. Good news, bad news, right? The good news is Ant is back.
Yeah.
And he played fine. 17 points. Right? Ayo Dosunmu was a beast. Triple-double, 18 points, 15 boards, 12 assists. That's fantastic. 7 Wolves in double figures. Again, the Mavs are terrible. They got Cooper Flagg, but they got a long way to go.
Oh, they're hideous.
They're 24-51. So they're just building for the future, and they have Cooper to build around.
You guys aren't even giving him a chance.
However, Ant was supposed to start.
He did not.
But the game starts, and Ant is nowhere to be found.
Auntie.
Couple minutes later, there he is at the scorer's table, ready to check in. And everybody goes, whoa, 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 whoa.
What happened here?
What just happened here?
Oh, we know what it is.
After the game, Chris Finch said, nature calls.
He had the runs.
According to John Krasinski, Ant was a little more blunt.
Yeah.
Ant said, quote, I was taking a bleep.
Yeah.
Listen.
We ain't found bleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Ant was pretty honest. That's what he was doing.
You got to. You
Right at the
can't
start
put
of the
that off,
game.
man.
No, you can't.
Got to let it have it.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Some of that Tex-Mex in Dallas does not necessarily decide.
Yeah. Let me tell you right
Sometimes
now.
it gets to dictate things.
Yeah.
They're showing you coming in right now on
calls the shots.
ESPN.
Yeah, it's on SportsCenter right now. They're showing him showing up late, and then here's Chris Finch going, nature calls, nature calls, yeah, nature calls.
The phone keeps ringing. It's nature.
If you don't do what Ant did, then you have to fake an injury and get wheelchaired back to the locker room
That's right.
during the NBA Finals.
Because you
cracked your pants.
Yeah.
Paul Pierce.
Yeah.
Yeah. Paul pierced his undies with some poo-poo.
Oh.
Didn't Parker Fox tell us the story about that? That he crapped his pants at one point during the game?
Yeah.
Because then we referenced Danny Hurley.
Yeah.
Danny Hurley once famously did it as well with Duke.
No.
John Wayne?
No, not
Danny
that
Hurley
Duke.
or Bobby Hurley?
What did I say?
You said
No, Bobby. Bobby played for Duke, right? Danny's the UConn coach.
Yeah.
Bobby
He
Hurley.
loves screaming.
Yeah, he does.
All he does is win, though.
Yeah.
He likes to scream.
He is good.
Let him have it, man.
Yeah, let him have it, man.
Crapped his pants. Surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Yeah, oops, I crapped my pants.
You're moving around a lot. You're jarring stuff loose.
Oh,
You're
no
drinking
doubt
a lot
about
of water. That helps you poop.
Thanks.
Well, it does.
Well, you're not wrong.
Well, it doesn't hurt.
The Wolves are in 5th. They're a half a game ahead of 6th place Houston, and they are a game and a half behind 4th place Denver.
Well, you know what they say. Sometimes you got to go poop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sauce, do you have
tramp stamp?
Do you have the Jaden McDaniels injury in front of you?
I think I wrote it down.
Because I would like you to read. He has a bone bruise.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
And what else does he have? He has a bone bruise and
Hold on, Daddy.
An anal abscess. Just a guess.
tell me when you see it, and then I'll hit the drums. Take your time. We got 3 hours.
Hang on.
Are you going to ESPN.com?
Hold on. Just give me a second.
Just never seen anyone type slower than
That's weird. I don't know how
Take a
to.
deep breath, please, and kiss a hot dog.
Take it like, take a whole
Without your
day
hands.
worth of deep breaths because it's taking forever.
Okay,
You got it.
Lord.
yes.
So Jaden McDaniels is week to week. He's got a knee injury. They believe he's going to be ready for the postseason, but he's week to week. He has a bone bruise and
So his eyes get wide.
Left knee patella tendinopathy. Tendinopathy. Papa, tendi.
Hey, do you want chicken strips? You want to go on a hike? Tendinopathy.
Tendinopathy. No, tendipathy. I don't know. What do I look like, a doctor?
How long are you going to talk?
You do not look like a doctor.
Tendinopathy. Tendinopathy. I don't know, man. Do you?
Pretty close.
Thank you, Bonus. How do you say it?
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just giving you the benefit of the doubt.
Tendinopathy?
There you go. Tendinopathy.
Tendinopathy.
I can't actually see the word you're trying to say. I'm just trying to piece it together here.
His left knee patella tendinopathy.
Corey Probus, is it tendinopathia?
No. We'll do What Really Matters after this. More scores, more stories around the world of sports. Chris will change your life with something that's more interesting than tendinopathy. Say it either, but it's not bad. This is the Power Trip Morning Show on the Fan.
The Muss in Miller Lite at Jimmy's in Venice Heights this Thursday from 5 to 7. Stop by for drink specials, games, and to register for your final chance to win a spot in the Vikings Foundation Golf Tournament. Get all the details now at KFAN.com. Make the keyword golf.
Now, Zach, you mean the Muss?
I just read the copy. I don't know why it says the Muss.
There are a lot of Muss impersonators out there.
Yeah, man.
Most of them are homeless gentlemen.
Except no substitutes.
Yeah, I think John will see a handful of those Muss impersonators on walking bridges tonight in Las Vegas. Either with a boombox or a guitar or a sign that says, God bless, anything helps.
Yeah, please.
Definitely with a beer.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
At some point in Muss's life, he's going to wear a Vietnam vet hat and sit on one of those bridges, correct?
Yeah, I mean, he was almost 2 stone the one time he almost did.
Yeah, I hammered the over.
Yeah.
It's happening. All right, let's do more of What Really Matters. Actually, not more. Let's start it. What am I talking about? This is segment 1.
Segment 1 of What Really Matters.
It is brought to you by Oval Lasik and Lens, my friends, Dr. Mark Lobanoff and Dr. David Whiting. Great dudes, and they can help you with LASIK. Not just help you, they'll change your life, man.
Yeah, change your life.
Change your life. Your life needs to be changed. Speaking of Muss. Right? Muss is always like, I don't want to win the lottery. It would change me. We go, yes.
Yeah, please.
Please win the lottery.
I just got my license renewed yesterday, and they said, do you wear corrective lenses? And I went, oh, hey, I don't.
Right, because LASIK is nice.
Right. That's great.
Oval, LASIK and Lens. All right, here we go. What do I care about? Well, this is kind of interesting. The Browns pulled their proposal. Remember last week we talked about how the Browns wanted to extend how far out you could trade draft picks from 3 years, which is the current window in the NFL. They wanted to move it out to 5 years because they thought it would be a more active, engaging, and entertaining trade window.
Sounds dangerous.
Well, the NBA's is 7.
Jesus. Hawk, you knew that, right?
Well, I mean,
Jesus.
Yeah.
So they thought...
You have fewer to trade in the NBA, though. You got versed in a second round as opposed to 7 rounds worth of things. Like, you just have less flexibility.
Yeah, fair. That's a really good point. So it would have required 24 of the 32 teams to vote yes at the owners' meetings, but it's off the table. They pulled it back. So whatever. So we're staying with 3. You can only trade 3 years out. One of the arguments was that the crop of GMs is getting younger and they are more aggressive. So they want more, basically bullets in the chamber to say, what do we got to do to make big moves?
And that was an argument for it or against it?
It was for it. If you let them trade 5 years out, they have more, ammunition to make big moves. More
they can trade away all of their successors' picks.
Sure. What really matters, though, is this.
Yeah, because that guy didn't know what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today is a very special anniversary over in France. It was on this date in what year that the Eiffel Tower opened in Paris.
Spectacular, by the way. Not overrated at all. It's so cool.
It's pretty big.
It is cool, yeah. The area around it is neat, too.
Neat.
It's got to be late 1800s. I'm going to go like 1881.
1872.
1899.
Zacho got anything?
1870.
1889.
Oh, man.
the honoring of the centenary of the French Revolution.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. The French government planned an international exposition, announced a design competition for a monument to be built on the Champ de Mars in central Paris. Out of the more than 100 designs, the Centennial Committee chose Eiffel's plan of an open lattice wrought iron tower that would reach almost 1,000 feet above Paris and be the world's tallest man-made structure at the time.
Spectacular.
Yeah.
I was there just a handful of months ago, right before I robbed the Louvre. I mean, before the Louvre was robbed.
Right.
Well said.
I'll be seeing the Eiffel Tower later today.
Oh, good.
You certainly will.
As I like to call it.
Got it.
The one and true only Eiffel Tower.
I might wander down during the next break and look at it in the bathroom.
Yeah. Pop up.
We'll talk more about this in about an hour and 10 minutes, but during Vikings news. But the Vikings are going to exercise the fifth-year option on wide receiver Jordan Addison. So he is now signed through the 2027 season. So he's going to make $2.6 million this year, $18 next year. That's a pretty good jump.
Yeah, good
Year
for him,
5 is a home run for first-rounders when you get your fifth-year option exercise. And, of course, they can start working on a long-term deal if the Vikings want to keep him here long-term, but they're extending him through at least the 2027 season.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm wrong a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That is correct.
That has to be the first round pick they've picked up the first round option on since.
Darisaw?
Oh yeah, good point. But that's the first Quasi pick, right?
Quasi. Well, they definitely didn't on Lewis Sane.
No.
And was Addison his second first rounder?
He was 2023.
He was 23. So, I mean, probably.
Yeah. Well, good for them. He's good, man.
He's had his numbers decline in all 3 years, though. How about that? Catches, yards, targets, and touchdowns, all career highs in 23. They were all lower in 24 and then rock bottom in 25. So he's regressed both years. Isn't that nuts?
Was it 23 he played without Jefferson for a while?
I think so. He had 10 touchdowns in 23, 9 in 24, just 3 last year.
Yeah.
And like I said, his catches and yards and targets all decreased as well. Now, this is pretty easy, but I mean, you can look at Jefferson's numbers last year and go, well, that wasn't just Jefferson and Addison's problem. That's quarterback.
Yeah, that's quarterback problem.
So,
well,
hard to
buy
put that
low
on
on both
Addison.
of them because they're going to have a huge year this year.
What really matters, though, is this.
I'm going to guess it's easy for you guys to remember this, but I have a second question, a follow-up. It was on this date in what year? Today, by the way, being the 31st day of March. The Matrix was released in
99.
theaters. Thank you.
Yeah,
I figured you might know.
yeah.
What do you suspect they spent, the Wachowski brothers, filming The Matrix? How much did it cost to make The Matrix, do you believe?
Man, that's a lot of tech.
$40 million.
80.
Oh, man. How big did they swing? I'll say 100 million.
120.
Only 70.
Okay.
70 million, which was a lot. I mean, in 99, it's a lot now. Don't get me wrong. But,
And isn't this the one where Keanu bet big on himself?
Yep.
Didn't he take a huge back-end deal instead of a lot of upfront money, and it paid like hundreds of millions of dollars in dividends? Like, I believe that made him like a ridiculously rich person by gambling on himself.
good for him.
And, of course, that was the movie that Will Smith turned down for Wild Wild West.
Which Hawk loves.
Great
One
film.
of the all-time worst movies in The Matrix. The first... Look, the Matrix series in general, even 2 and 3, have their moments of like, man, this is really cool, or that's a really cool fight scene, or this or that.
Sure.
But much like Jordan Addison's 3-year career, it regresses. The first Matrix is fantastic.
It's mind-blowing.
It's awesome. And it is hard to tell people that watch it for the first time how much of a game changer that was. Sometimes when you watch the first Star Wars and you hear everybody that saw Star Wars in the theater say, we had never seen anything like this. Right. And you look back and you go, yeah, I mean, it's a little cheesy. But you understand that, but it had never been seen before. That's the same thing with The Matrix. A lot of those bullet tricks and the slow motion stuff and the bending of time and space, you're like, we just never seen anything like that.
Right.
Super fun.
This is AI, so take it what you want. Keanu Reeves secured a massive deal for the Matrix sequels, earning an estimated $200 million plus but famously gave away roughly $75 million of his back-end profits to special effects and costume teams.
Cementing his legacy as one of the nicest guys in the history of Hollywood.
That's what everybody says, yeah.
And everybody says that's just the case. He's just the nicest guy ever. He's like the last guy you're ever going to find on like a list.
He took a lower base salary for later films to ensure funds were available for specialized crew members.
He's just the GOAT.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Good for him.
Yeah.
It's Johnny Utah, man.
Yeah.
Johnny freaking Utah.
What's the name of the podcast where they talk about the movies that we've talked about? Everything went wrong or something? What went wrong?
Two Girls, D Cups.
Wow. You love that podcast.
Is that not the right podcast?
No, different one.
Okay.
No, that's Gleeman and the Geek.
Hey, what do you, and I'm guessing it's already happened, but what do you think AI is going to think when it sees the Matrix? Don't you think it's going to be like, good idea?
Yeah. Oh, I see.
This makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, why don't we do that?
Well, maybe they did.
Yeah,
maybe that's where we're living right now.
Yeah, well said.
You know what? I'll take a steak and a girl with blonde hair and a white dress.
I mean,
Papa?
Isn't that the beauty of simulation theory? That if this is all a simulation, then who cares?
If I'm dreaming,
we can't
don't
change.
wake me up.
Right, we can't change anything. If we are just zeros and ones and we are just a matrix anyway, then who cares?
Yeah.
There's nothing we can do about it. It's not like we can escape the simulation, so let's just enjoy it.
Well, there's also the point that if you're living in a simulation and heading towards living in a simulation, that means you're kind of in a loop of simulations. And if that's the case, what loop are we in?
It's interesting. I love this thought. I've thought this before, Johnny Beans.
Right.
Because think about this: if Neo becomes aware because he's a hacker, then he becomes the AI of sorts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Because he's living inside the Matrix, essentially as a non-living thing. And he figures it out that he's inside the Matrix, so he becomes the hacker.
He's the new artificial intelligence.
He's the new virus.
Yes.
Yeah. Crazy.
And here, with an explanation of what Chris just said, is the fan's Paul Lambert.
He wasn't listening.
No, I was reading the description of it to kind of pick up what you were saying so I could read it like in layman's terms.
Are you playing Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
No, I'm literally reading it. What did you ask?
Explain what Chris just explained. Like, make it,
Yeah, in layman's terms, so we know.
Right. So the listeners can consume what he was trying to say.
Chris Hockey.
Yes, that's a good start. That's who was talking.
Was talking about a classic film from 1999.
Not
The Matrix.
Really.
But he was saying that, like...
I mean, he was, but that's not the point he was making. But go on.
He was saying that maybe if we know we're in a simulation, but maybe Keanu Reeves didn't, then Keanu Reeves becomes the virus. Paul, were you listening?
I caught zero logic and all that. And that last bit, pure gibberish.
Paul, do you believe we are currently in a simulation?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Does Randy?
Oh, yeah. Randy believes we're in a simulation. He believes in Yetis and Bigfoot and mermaids. And,
Drink cups?
Yep.
I'm an important mermaid.
Bases and believes there's a base on the moon that we can't get to. And this will shock you.
Wait, it's a human base, though?
Yeah.
But then what do you mean we can't get to?
I don't know. Only aliens can
I wish they'd chop you up and feed the babies with you.
Oh. But
alien babies, not human babies. We don't want human babies being cannibals.
I didn't really get the Matrix the first couple times.
No.
I think I was real stoned when I saw it for the first time. I asked my brother a lot of questions, and he was like, I can't go see movies with you anymore, and I don't think we've seen a movie together since.
Yeah,
the number of people who saw The Matrix the first time, first of all, what percentage were stoned? And second of all, what percentage, could explain or got it? Because it's less than 50% got it.
Yeah,
There's no question about that.
I think I would greatly struggle to explain 2 and 3 because it got so convoluted. And I'm like, I don't understand what we're doing here. Right? Like, you're following the main storyline, but I'm like, I don't understand who she's supposed to be a metaphor for. I don't get what's happening. It's like, what was the name of the world? What the hell was the name?
Oh, man.
Zion?
Zion. That's right. Where they're all dancing. Yeah, right. That's right.
It's like, I didn't understand what was happening in 2 and 3.
I was only at one of them because it had a cool Dave Matthews, Paul Oakenfold remix. And I was like, I got to hear it. Because back then, there wasn't YouTube. It was at the end of the movie, and I was pissed. Because I had to sit through the third one, which is trash.
You couldn't have just bought the soundtrack?
Well, yeah. Put it that way, yeah, I could have.
I wish they'd jerk that thing out of your esophagus and flush you down the toilet.
Yeah, but then you'd have no access to Papa.
Paul, would you take the red pill or the blue pill?
Probably the blue, because that's my favorite color.
Could you take like 100 of them, please?
Wow. Why do you want me dead?
I didn't say that.
No, my guy didn't say that.
I didn't say
terrible.
that. I would never say that. More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this on The Fan.
Never miss your chance to know what the latest sports news in town or your chances to win tickets, knowing what's going on with all your favorite KFAN shows. Follow KFAN 1003 and all of our social channels, Instagram, TikTok, and X right now. Stay connected and follow the sports leader, KFAN.
All right back to What Really Matters, where we tell you about things that matter more than you think they would. More than sports sometimes.
Yep, because what I'm about to say doesn't matter that much.
I agree.
Wow, Tom.
Was it Kurt Bills?
Nope, it was Wemby. Wemby had a season-high 41 last night and 16 boards. But the reason why he's making the news, and this is kind of a stretch, but it just shows you how dominant this dude is. He had 10 points and 10 rebounds in his first 8 minutes and 31 seconds on the court. That is the third fastest double-double in the play-by-play era, which goes back to 97, 98 when they tracked every single play.
Jeez.
So third fastest double-double in the last almost 30 years. The Spurs won 129-114 over the Bulls. I want Chris to go first because he's the NBA expert, so he should guess first.
Sure. You want me to do that? Okay.
Chris, in the last 27 games, how many wins do the Spurs have?
In the last 27 games.
That is correct.
How many wins do the Spurs of San Antonio have?
Now, I gave you a little bit of a hint because they won last night, and I just said it. So it's at least one.
Yeah, right. And there's 27 games you're talking about.
In their last 27 games.
27 games. I'm going to guess, Corey, that it's very, very high because I know they've been very good. I'm going to say 19.
19.
Corey.
Johnny Bones.
22.
22. Sauce.
25.
They are 25-2.
Wow.
Well, that seems pretty good.
25.
So we might as well quit then.
Who got the double-double faster?
Two random big guys.
Hawk knows.
It
Who
was,
were the two people?
Kirill Kaprizov.
No.
And Carrie Elwes.
Who's Carrie Elwes?
She's an actress.
She's an actress.
Okay.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. 2:00 today. Rosie's on this station.
And a week from
she's an
tomorrow,
actress.
he will be on with us live in studio for the Masters bet.
Won't be awkward at all because obviously he hates you now.
He hates me, which is fine.
Did he destroy the microwave?
No, that was Dan Barrero, I guess.
Barrero did.
I heard all about it. Did you hear about this, Johnny Bones?
No.
I guess Barrero put a coffee in there and it exploded.
Yeah.
And
then left it.
And then just left it.
He meat sauced it.
He said
Yeah,
he's
he
going to go back
meat-sauced
and fix it.
Was it a metal coffee cup or something?
No, I think it.
Pretty sure it was a Starbucks cup with a
Starbucks
name saying Dan on the side of it. So I think they put that puzzle together relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Great criminals cover their tracks. It's part of the reason why I love the idea of a heist. Is you can't just you don't just get in and get the diamonds. You got to get out and get away with the diamonds without leaving a trail.
Well said.
Though to be fair, one of the
Or
ways you
Kit
often
Kats.
cover your tracks is with an explosion. Maybe he thought the evidence would all be destroyed.
Which is fine if you remove the Starbucks label that says your name on it before the coffee
Yeah,
explodes.
good point.
You know, like if I break into the Louvre, I don't leave my pass that says my name on it and what time I entered the Louvre as a guest.
No.
Right? I make sure to dispose of that well before I go in.
And you pay cash.
See? Kids thinking.
Whoa.
Wow, look at that.
No digital trail, right? No credit card, no Venmo.
Yeah. Cash. Can't use cash? Well, guess what? I don't come in.
Oh, no. And then the Louve's like, oh, no, geez, we need your business.
Yeah, there's a line
you're
around
such
the
a great
block.
art critic.
Maybe I am.
That art is bad.
Yeah, look at that hideous
Quit
picture.
being such a critique.
You've been there, right, Hogs?
I have.
Is that where you had the world's best blue cheese in Paris?
Oh, I bet
or
you
in
did.
France?
It was not good, but it was in France, yeah. It was terrible.
Wait, I thought you said it was great.
I've had the best blue cheese of my life right here in the state of Minnesota.
Oh.
Out of a cave.
In a Faribault cave?
I wasn't in the cave, but it was brought from said cave. Yeah, it was delicious. It was at Lee Walswick's house.
He likes cave food.
Blue cheese.
SGA's on SNL. Or SNL. Dear God, am I tripping balls? SGA's on SportsCenter right now, and he's got sunglasses on, and he looks cool. And you could say,
night?
no, that's the point. Is you could say, well, what is he doing wearing sunglasses at a press conference after the game? You're indoors. What are you doing, buddy? Was playing cards this weekend, and my buddy Matt Alexander had really cool sunglasses on.
Buddy?
And I go, Matt, nice glasses. Where'd you get those? He goes, Lens Crafters. Because they were prescription. I'm like, I bet my point is, whether it's SGA or my buddy Matt over there, I can't pull off sunglasses. I don't know if it's my face shape or my head shape. I don't look good in sunglasses. I'm jealous of people that can.
I love wearing sunglasses.
I don't think it's preposterous that SGA is wearing them indoors for a post-game press conference, but still, if he walked outside wearing those exact glasses, he looks pretty cool.
Yeah, he's cool, man.
Yeah, he looks cool.
When you find a pair of sunglasses that makes you look better than you would normally look, that is a prized thing.
Yeah, and I don't really have that experience. I can't really.
Right.
I got to find some sunglasses this summer that make me feel that way, John. That's my goal. That's my only
good luck
goal.
I have a
and
cool
I mean
pair
it
of
right.
This is about once every 20 years you find those.
I have a pair that make me look good. I have to get wider frame because of my fat face. But yeah, I look good in sunglasses. I wear them a lot. I wear them when I play golf. I wear them when I drive around.
It's unbelievable stuff you're giving me.
I feel like I'm listening to Cat in the Hat audiobook.
Wow, so you wear, I'm sorry, you wore them on your face.
Green eggs and ham.
Yep, but I have to get a larger size.
Could you do me a favor, though? Could you tell me more places you wear them and say them slower, because I care so much.
So you golf with sunglasses.
Yeah,
You
even
wear them
though-
outside because the sun's outside.
Do you?
Go ahead, Hawk.
No, so you wear them to golf. Do you wear them in the bathroom?
No.
Do you wear them in movies?
No.
Do you wear them as you're driving cars?
Yes.
Do you wear them as you're riding bicycles?
Riding what?
Bicycles.
No.
Do you wear them as you're having sex?
Would you wear them on a boat?
Yeah.
Would you wear them with a goat?
Yeah.
Great stuff. Thanks, man.
But people say you shouldn't wear sunglasses when you play golf because it kills your depth perception. That's why you don't see a lot of golfers wearing sunglasses.
Most people that you golf with say you should wear a full paper bag over your head,
Yeah.
but there's no paper bags big enough.
Yeah. My buddies do say that.
So they say you should get a leaf-size trash bag.
Oh, my face is ugly.
Plastic.
No, it's not ugly. It's just huge.
Made of plastic.
Yeah.
Don't pile on. I suppose.
Didn't you claim that Stevie Wonder wears them while he's playing rugby?
Yeah. Stevie Wonder is not blind. And Shaq also believes that.
Well, if you and Shaq think it.
Well, thank you. It's about time you agreed with me.
I didn't. Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Why do you
My
hate
turn.
me?
I don't. The Final Four is Saturday. We're down to the Final Four in the core versus four, obviously, as well. Number one, Arizona versus number one, Michigan. Michigan is a 1.5-point favorite on DraftKings. I don't know why that surprised me. Again, I'm super impressed with Arizona, but I know Michigan blew Tennessee out of the water or whatever as well. But still, Michigan's a slight favorite. And then the other game is number 2, Connecticut versus number 3, Illinois. Illinois, a 2.5-point favorite on DraftKings.
Go Big Ten.
Yep.
Yeah, go Michigan or Arizona. I don't care. Just one of those teams win, and then Hogs Daddy and I scoop cash, and then we have probably half or most of our Masters entry. Because somebody that's going to get picked a week from tomorrow is going to win it.
Oh, Johnny Bones, I might Venmo you some money. Is that illegal? I need some Masters bets. Can you be my whatever
Mule?
Yeah, my
gambling mule.
My gambling mule.
I don't know if I can or not, but sure.
Well, then I didn't mean that. God, these laws are so stupid.
Yeah, gambling's fun.
This state's in the dark ages when it comes to gambling.
Oh, this poor state.
It's a children's book I'm working on.
Oh, really?
This poor state, yeah.
Who's the main character?
Louisiana.
I've never been there.
His name is Louisiana.
Oh, that's my son.
No, it's not.
No, different Louis. There's more than one Louis in the world.
Yeah, it's not all about you.
Well, there's only one I care about.
It's all about Lou.
You don't care about Lou Nanny?
I mean, not as much as I care about Louis Lambert.
I would like to read a children's book about how we can't gamble in this state.
Yeah, it's a pretty basic book. It's just a kid that goes to school and he doesn't want to learn. He just wants to gamble, and his teacher is pretty hard on him about it. And he's like, how am I supposed to learn how to do probability and math if you don't let me gamble?
Exactly.
And they said, just learn it in general. And you're like, what are you talking
What's
about?
the point?
What's the point?
What's the point?
My whole life is probability and risk assessment.
What?
These are quotes from the book. It's a little bit of a biography, autobiography.
Yeah, it's about a car.
Yep.
Yeah, Zach Halverson just posted a picture of you in sunglasses. I think you look great. Playing poker. Maybe that's Photoshopped.
I was going to say, I don't think I've ever worn sunglasses playing poker.
Zach found a picture of you.
What?
Oh,
It's
made
got to be
with AI.
Photoshopped.
Oh, it's made with
I was
AI.
going to say, I've never done that.
You look great, though.
If that's the case, then tell me how I can find those AI generated. Well, hang
Guess
on,
what
that
color they
AI
are.
slop. Well, they're black.
Yeah.
They have to be black.
I mean, the side-by-side on KFAN.com/watch is...
Let me take a look here.
All right, hang on. Let me see what your stupid
You look
AI
nice.
slop is. It's this AI slop. Hang on.
No, I said Zach posted it, not Hawk.
Look at you.
Yeah, let's do this.
You do look.
Oh, I got to put up with an ad first. Hang on.
On Twitter?
No, on YouTube. Skip ad.
You got a faux hawk in that picture too.
Yeah.
Oh man, I don't know about those.
Where is that? Did you win?
Yeah, those are fine.
Yeah.
Those are fine. All right, where do I find those? How do I get those?
Those look like Ray-Ban. You could buy them.
Saw a
At
deadhead
Sunglass
sticker on a
Hut.
Cadillac.
Oh, great.
Is sunglass? Is that even a thing still?
Didn't
Sunglass Hut?
Abs work
Sure.
there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was years ago. Is that still a
it's
thing?
still there at Macy's, yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
I
is.
believe they have it at the old Mall of America, which you were at yesterday.
Didn't see it.
You should have gone by and bought you some of those sweet glasses.
Yeah, you look badass.
Saw about 15 boba stores, though. That's still gigantic.
Boba
Everybody's
Fett?
drinking boba.
Boba Fett, Boba Teas.
What's boba? Is it like
Some
bubble tea?
teas, yeah, man.
I don't know. There's like these weird little gel balls
Ugh.
in the bottom.
Explodes
Like, what
in
the
your
hell
mouth.
is that? Looks like fish eggs.
Yeah,
Ugh.
get stuck in your straw.
I don't know what those are.
Gonna need a urinary problem here.
What? What's wrong?
What?
All right, I got to get some sunglasses.
You do.
Yeah,
You
get
need
some.
I got to
sunglasses.
look cool, man.
Yeah, you need to. And people
You are cool.
Gotta
Maybe
look
you'll
like-
win a poker game.
Hawk, you ever wear sunglasses on stage?
All the time. Yeah.
Inside.
No. Well, I mean, I'm sure I have. When
To
I was,
hide.
been drank since. But no,
All right.
no,
All right.
no. I would not do that
Yeah.
unless I was feeling super cool.
You have to immediately take your sunglasses off the second you walk in somewhere.
Yeah, we were on a trip.
Yes, you do.
Because you can't look like a douche.
Yeah, that's right.
But you see them sometimes, people on stage do it because they like to be hidden. You
Well,
know
yeah,
what I mean?
no, I'm not saying
And
that's a
those are
different
cool.
persona.
Like Eric
yeah.
Church likes. You know,
Yeah.
he looks cool with
The
his
guy
glasses.
from the Dave Matthews Band, the saxophone player who passed away, he wore
Sure.
sunglasses.
Right.
Didn't Slash
No,
didn't
he
Slash
died.
tell Stern this something similar? Was that who I'm thinking of?
It's
Who
an
said
introvert thing.
That he still wears somebody like that. I think it's Slash wears sunglasses still because they still are like decades later. They still get stage fright and they basically want to hide behind the sunglasses.
Yeah.
Why do I feel like it was Slash?
It could be.
Doesn't matter. It was somebody like
It was
that.
Beetlejuice.
It is
All
part
right,
of
so
the look.
Beat stills wears sunglasses because he gets nervous.
Yeah, man, I see. I can't see.
Who, me? Freak! Oh, poor Beat.
I think it's your turn. What really matters?
Get on stage. I can't see. The dark.
Beat's talking.
What really matters is this.
Got that right, brother.
Yeah, listen to the Hulkster.
Hey, what's your name? Sauce.
That's Sauce.
Yes, sir.
What date? On this date, and what year do you think Selena, the pop star, was killed, murdered by her fan club president?
93.
Anybody else?
I was going to say 96.
I'll go 97.
I believe it was my birth year, 95.
It was 95. You nailed it. That's exactly right. Did you know she was only 23?
I did not.
23 years old.
She had a huge following, but not like mainstream U.S. following, right? Like, I don't think most of us had heard of her until she died. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
right. Yeah,
she had
I
think a giant Latin following, but she didn't have mainstream U.S.
I
success.
don't know if Marnie had the tattoo before she died or not, but I know Marnie has a tattoo on her ribs of her.
Yeah,
Selena, yeah.
Yeah, the fan club lady killed her.
Yeah. I just said that.
Yeah. Pull your hands up.
The leader of the Selena fan club, Woodhawk.
Well,
she's dedicated.
I'll tell you one thing. She's not my fan.
And she's mean.
Yeah, she's definitely mean. Yeah.
Paul, do you have a fan club?
Yeah, my mom and my dad. And
maybe
my
Louis.
Uncle Peter.
Maybe Louis for now.
Yeah, and Louis. Louis loves me,
You've
man.
got a few more years with him in your fan club.
Right. Yeah, gotta go away.
Yeah, I love that little boy. He's the best.
He loves you too.
Yeah.
I love him too.
Yeah. You love a lot of my family members, though.
Papa.
No, he likes a lot of your family's members.
Oh, wow, bonus. Vegas bonus is my favorite.
He doesn't care. Hi, Marnie. Good morning.
Hi, Marnie.
Morning, guys.
John's going to Vegas. He doesn't care. He's in vacation mode.
I heard.
He's vacation John.
Yeah.
Vacation John. And then he's going to Barcelona. He's a world traveler.
Yeah.
Are you going to the Australia opener football game?
No, because the Eagles aren't playing.
But if they were...
Yeah, then we probably would be going.
Jeez, bonus. You get
Well,
it.
my brother lives there. My brother lives in Melbourne. We recognized the third time we went to visit him that we visit him every 13 years, and he comes here about every year and a half. I was like, we should probably try to even that out a little bit.
That's kind of...
49ers are going there, and they're not happy about it.
Yeah, they are.
Are they really?
No, they're not. Yeah, they play the opening game of the season this year.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, wow.
It's Melbourne. It's going to be awesome.
Were you just scaring a Susian personality?
That's it.
What?
Why don't you understand what he's saying?
What's a Susian personality?
You don't know Susu Studio? Come on, man.
Yeah, he was freaking out Phil Collins.
That's it.
Leave Phil alone.
Channeling my inner Phil.
Marnie.
Yep.
You need to straighten up.
Not physically. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. Light as a feather. Remember that bit?
Oh, yeah.
Wax on, wax off, right?
No.
Whoa, no.
I mean, I don't know what you did in the dark, but
Both of them should be euphemisms.
well said.
Wasn't that the
Just shut your
Kraft?
mouth.
I'm sorry.
I just wish you'd eat Kraft macaroni and cheese.
I had some yesterday.
Obviously.
Oh, yeah, I need a weight loss shot immediately.
You honestly did have mac and cheese yesterday?
Well, I made it for my Lou dog, but I ate most of it, yeah.
Yeah, one for you.
Yeah, one bowl for you, couple bites for you.
You were like, this is how taxes work.
Here you
Are
go,
you done
buddy.
yet? Are you done yet? Are you done yet? Mix it with a little applesauce, man. A little mac and cheese and applesauce together.
Oh, that sounds good.
It's so good, man. So
What?
good. It's so good.
Maybe
It
for
really
a
is.
baby.
I never
am
heard
a
that.
baby.
Or, slice up a hot dog. Mix it in there. Yeah.
Keep your knife
That's
away
not
from
bad.
me, devil woman.
Wow, leave this hot dog alone.
Marnie Gellner and John Bonus are here. The news next after this Power Trip Morning.